Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hey, girl. Hi.
Not even a breather, girl. Hey,
Not
honey,
not
hey.
even a breather, girl. Not even a. Look,
My breath.
I must increase my
The
buzz.
Destiny's Child. Catch my breath. Gotta use them shoulders, girl.
Not a Destiny's Child. Oh Lord, I forgot that cat was there. I have a cat ornament in this room that I hold on. I'm gonna move my. Let's see if I can get a pic. Can I get it? Can I get it? There
Oh,
it is.
wow.
You see it?
That's cute.
I looked over. I was like, cat.
I forgot that cat was there. Says every old lesbian ever.
Oh God, it's true, girl. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. So what's new with you, girl?
What's new with me? So I have
Push your mic down a little bit, girl. Push it.
I haven't touched it, have I?
Yeah, it keeps on riding up with wear.
Okay, Mr. Humphreys.
There we go.
Let's see. I don't know, girl. I'm just busy. You know, work, day work, night work. Oh,
Okay, Rihanna.
work, sewing work, work. That's my life.
Do you have any? You know, now that it's the new year, do you have any resolutions? Dear listeners, we're recording this prior to the new year because we're getting ahead. So it's
We're
like
only a couple of days, girl. It's only a couple of days. I ain't even thought about it, girl. Ooh, Lord, are there things I want to change this year?
maybe all of this.
I mean,
I'm just everything.
if it ain't changed now, girl, it ain't gonna change. It's fine.
Girl,
It's fine. I mean, we're about to hit that age too, where it's locked in place too. We're about to hit that milestone kind of year
Girl.
where it's just locked in place.
One day your roots will match the.
It won't, girl. I'm about to redo this later anyway.
What color are you gonna go this time?
Oh, it's gonna be some more blonde, honey.
Okay.
I like it. I like being blonde.
You like
blonde
being
with these
blonde?
black roots look good. I need some extra blonde now, so it balances itself out.
And let's see.
Like
By the
little
time
tips.
I get down there, it's gonna be what color?
It'll still be blonde. I like the blonde actually.
Okay.
Because that's awful. I like the blonde because the blonde doesn't require any real maintenance.
Gotcha. Do you do it yourself?
I just gotta do it and then just maintain
Okay,
it. Got a little purple shampoo, purple conditioner. That's all I gotta do. So for me, I'm like, this
You
actually
do it
works.
yourself. You do
Oh,
do it.
yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh yeah. Well, I did the very first time I didn't do it myself because I didn't know what I was doing.
Uh-huh.
And then when he told me, because I was too nervous, because because of my skin color, he was like, "Oh, it might take 2 or 3 sessions." And so then when my Canadian roots started showing, and he's like, "Why is your hair doing this? It shouldn't be doing this." I was like, "Oh, can I do this at home in one session?" Then great. That's all I needed to hear. As soon as he told me I had miraculous hair, I was like, cool, I won't be back. I'll just do this at home because
As it gets grayer, that could change, but that's
Okay, that's fine.
like as gray takes on its own special thing.
I'm familiar. I'm familiar. I got my little salt up in my little temples, Henny, my little temple salt.
You know, me too. Just right here in my temples. Just right here.
Girl, you got enough salt to cause heart disease.
Kidney failure, girl. Oh God, it's really every time I look at my face in the mirror, I'm like, God, when did that happen? And
It's amazing. I mean,
it's like when I was
honestly,
20, but still.
Like I mean, like, well, I mean, you could be like, my straight bestie, right? Who's went bald at 25.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's amazing, like how every human being, it's a completely different story. Nothing dictates how this is gonna work ever.
I mean,
It's really
girl,
quite
their
interesting.
genetics dictate how it's going
No,
to
no, I
work.
get that, but you don't know which side of the genetics are going to play into every single aspect. It's like, I mean, truly, like, just like when I got my hair, like, the dude was genuinely like, who in your family is blonde? Like, that's the first question he asked. I was like, my grandmother. Why? He was like, okay. He was like, because this should not happen. He's like, and I'm not saying that to be like, but he's like, this shouldn't happen.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
You should go this color in like 35 minutes.
Girls, speaking of things that shouldn't happen, did you know we have Patreon?
Girl.
That's right. If you go to patreon.com / he wants me to enunciate / Mims and Maim, you can throw some money. Hey, Maim.
Bravo.
Did you know we have another podcast?
What?
That's right. It's called Baking Sugar. It's a Designing Women podcast. Hey, Maim.
Yeah.
Did you know that we have a website where you can find out about us, find out about our other podcasts, find out where we are, and buy some merch? That's right.
What?
It's mimsandmaim.com.
.com.
Hey, Maim.
That's mimsandmaim.com.
Oh, God, she's starting something else. Hey, Maim.
Oh, these people that listen to us genuinely can't tell if you hate me.
No, they know I do. Hey, Maim. Maim.
Yes.
Yeah, Maim.
Yes.
Maim. Do you know what I love?
5-star reviews.
A 5-star review, Maim. And again, we aren't getting any right now because they are just coming into the second week of Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead as we're recording this. So right now, but we're getting ahead, girl. We are getting ahead.
I know, y'all. We are planning this so that you never really have to worry about interruptions ever again.
I mean, except every year we are going to put out the girl.
Those are interruptions. Those are special content. Those are special content. That's not interruption.
That's right. That's right. We will always have until we run out of show.
We ain't never gonna run out of show.
I mean, this show's going to keep going and going and going.
Exactly.
This is season 5, episode 4, Snow White, Blood Red.
Ooh. I love that movie.
Snow White.
Blood Red.
Girl, have you seen any of the images of the live action Snow White that they're coming up with?
Oh, it looks terrible.
It looks so bad.
Like, I've never wished this on anybody, but I really wish Disney would just pull a Batgirl and just be like, you know what, guys, we had an idea. It's not really working. It's not gelling. Let's just go ahead and put it on the shelf. Like, let's just shelve it because it just looks terrible. And once again, we already had Snow White movies just not even like a decade and a half ago. Julia Roberts was an amazing evil queen in that Mirror Mirror movie.
Did you see, or have you ever seen, I was watching a YouTuber who was watching like bad movies,
Okay.
like rip-off movies. Okay.
Oh, like those, like the Redbox movies?
Yes. Well, this was, have you ever seen the cartoon Titanic movie?
What?
Oh, girl. Girl, I need you to find this. It's trash. It's an
Like
Italian
an animated Titanic movie?
it's a Italian animated movie. It is so crazy. It's from like the 80s, 90s today. Um
Hate you sometimes.
it's a mess. I will
Titanic, the legend goes on.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, the animation's so bad. The animation's so bad.
Oh, what?
Yeah, girl.
Love blossoms between the upper class Sir William and the blue collar Angelica, who is hoping to find romance in America. A number of animal passengers, including talking dogs, cats, and mice, are also looking forward to arriving in the new world.
Girl, the mice are a touring band of Mexican mice.
I need to read something
Go ahead.
that an
Please do.
audience person wrote
Uh-huh.
from 3 months ago.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know what's happening here. If these are just bots that are being played.
Yep. Go on.
Somebody wrote on here, liberal Muslim homosexual ACLU lawyer professor and abortion doctor was teaching a class on Karl Marx, known atheist. Before the class begins, you must get on your knees and worship Marx and accept that he was the most highly evolved being the world has ever known. This is this is such. I don't know if they put this in the wrong thing, or what.
No.
But somebody just put this very strange rant on here.
Well, girl, we're at a ski resort. We're at a ski resort, girl. And there's a skier in red, and they're coming down. And you know what I said? As we're watching this, my husband, I was like, that's JB. He's like, no, that is not JB.
I was like, that's JB.
That is not JB. And she comes up, like, turns the corner, and it's JB Fletcher.
Camera cuts to JB. God bless you, stunt coordinator.
Yes. Another skier meets up with her, and his name is Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. He's cute. He and Larry are cute. I ain't gonna say nothing about Gooder.
I'm not saying a word.
Okay. Well, girl, there's a storm coming in.
There's a storm coming?
And the U.S. World Cup team, the potential World Cup team, are all there, including Gunnar Thielsen. Gunnar. His name is Gunnar. Dear listener, if you don't know what a Gunnar is or gooning,
be glad.
Don't Google it.
Just be glad.
Yeah.
You don't need to know.
No. The Gen Z have come up with the term, and it's
what a great subculture this is.
It is.
What is that expression? The kids are going to be all right? No.
Girl, that was just a movie. That's all that was.
No, people used to use that as an expression too.
Oh, it's
it was always talking about like when we were having like all of the different crises that we had, and people would always talk about the future.
Oh, I just thought it was a lesbian movie that she should have won for.
She should have. Give that woman an Oscar, for God's sake. What does Annette Bening have to do for you people? She has played every strong woman she can think of, except maybe like an elderly Ripley from like the Alien franchise.
And hasn't she been sleeping with Warren Beatty for like 3,000 years now?
Everybody deserves a medal for that. What do they call it? The
What was the movie where Warren Beatty is the rat man, but like Bull?
Oh yes, Bulworth.
Bulworth. There you go. Yeah.
Yes. Oh yes.
Is it good?
He did some unusual things in the latter half of his career.
Was Bulworth good or not?
No.
Okay, that soundtrack was good. The soundtrack.
Oh, the soundtrack was amazing. Movie, not so much. I think I still to this day, with the Michelle Pfeiffer looking over my shoulder. I still love the fact that when they announced Batman Returns, that Annette Bening feeling her oats, because back then when she was like super sexy Annette Bening, uh, in order to convince them that she should be Catwoman, literally came to her audition fully suited up in her Catwoman geish and did her audition like that. I was like, the balls is that this woman had. I wish mine were that big.
But the thing is, the thing about Annette Bening is she's just not weird enough, right? Michelle
That's that
Pfeiffer.
part.
Michelle Pfeiffer is weird.
Yeah, like you know how I feel about Michelle Pfeiffer.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we are at the point now where I need people to go back and really look at her filmography and realize that this is a very beautiful woman who actually is more of a character actress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I get it. She's leading lady good looking, but when you look at her parts, especially as she started getting older and more choosy about her parts, she wasn't just picking like I'm a beautiful woman and blah blah. Like, nope, she was like, I'm good. I don't want to play these parts. I'll play these parts. And when she did Catwoman, it was not cute. Like,
No.
like she looked good. It was not cute though.
So we're in the store, okay, like
Okay.
the ski store,
The ski store that they all have.
and it's run by Ann and Mike, who are having some
Okay.
issues.
They are.
So JB bought Grady, who's supposedly coming. Thank God he didn't.
I knew too. I was like, oh man, if Grady shows up, I'm not gonna hear the end of it.
So she bought Grady. JB bought Grady a weekend. She hadn't seen him in months, and bought him like a ski coat that's being worn by the OBGYN later, whatever.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
I don't know if you noticed that or
They
not.
only have a few in the store, girl. It's like
It's true.
they're low stock. They're very popular.
And she notices a crossbow on the wall, and she's like, "What is that for?" And they're like, people who are taking up the slopes. Ha 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 ha. And there's a phone call, girl. There's a phone call,
Okay, who is that girl?
and Anne's like, "I can't speak to you right now. I can't speak." And Mike gets on the phone and says, "Gunner, Gunner, Gunner, leave her alone." There's some
Honey,
sexual
you were
tensions.
dipping, girl. You were dipping.
Ooh, girl,
All right, honey.
doesn't a nice French onion dip sound good right about now?
I had some yesterday.
Okay, good. Do you like French onion dip? I do too. That's
It's like a comfort food for me.
girl. If you've never had it, Daisy brand French onion dip.
Okay.
It's made with just sour cream, and it's like vegetarian. Like it's one of the few that don't have gelatin in them.
Okay.
It's typically over with the sour cream section. It's A plus.
Okay.
That or the Trader Joe's roasted onion dip or whatever it is.
Yes.
Girl, that stuff gets
For
you
real?
good. Oh my God, yeah.
Okay. You convinced me, girl.
I mean, take a Lactaid first because I know you're gonna need it,
Of course I am.
or two. I was looking at one of your friends down there in the Miami.
You look at way too many of my friends now.
I know, well, look at it. It wasn't one to look. I mean, it is one that I looked
You
at.
look at a lot of my friends though. Just
Look,
saying.
you know what? If they put it online, they want somebody to see it.
I'm not disagreeing with you right now.
Anyway, that said, apparently there's a museum of sex in Miami now.
I mean, sure, but I mean we've had that's like our second one now because we have another museum of sex also, but it's like the International Museum of Erotic Art.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's actually just a few blocks away from Kill Your Idol.
Okay.
So I mean, we could definitely go. I mean, though, it's actually really quite interesting.
I mean, if it's good, I don't want to waste my time.
Well, the erotic art one's actually really nice. It's well
Okay.
curated. I don't
Okay.
know what there's going on now, but
Yeah.
when I went before, it was like they did like a Tom of Finland
Oh, cool.
one, so it was really cool. But yeah,
Yeah.
I just found out about the sex museum last week because the billboards are starting to go up, and I was like, the billboards are not subtle. Not that anything in Miami is subtle, but yeah.
But we can see
So we
about
can put that on. We can put that on the agenda.
Girl, we still won't go see the butterflies.
I hate you sometimes.
No, I love butterflies. I love them. I really do. But that every single time, it's a running joke at this point.
I love butterfly kisses, girl. Passionate kisses.
Whoa. So it's a little bit later on at the bar, and we finally meet Gunnar. And we see him and Pamela, and they both have hair. Well, Gunnar's hair, is that a piece or not? That's first.
No, that's his hair. That's
Okay.
that actor. He did lots and lots of stuff, and his hair always looks like that.
Okay.
Like always.
Okay. God. Well, we found out that Gunnar signed a contract, or the assumption that he was going to compete in the U.S. World Cup. A $3 million contract, girl.
For skiing.
For skiing.
For endorsing skiing equipment.
Yes. And well, he said that he doesn't necessarily want to do it because he's getting ready to be 30.
Oh no. Not 30.
And
you know what happens after that.
Well, Mike got hurt. Actually, he said crucial. But Mike got hurt skiing, and he does not want to end up like Mike. And instead, he's been wooing widows in Lake Tahoe who aren't actually widows.
No, they're not.
Yeah. Well, now
didn't anybody tell him that the side piece doesn't get anything out of those? Like, didn't anybody tell him that?
No. Well, now we're in the gym, girl, and Gunnar is a very large skier. Like skiers are not normally quite that big.
When he got off the machine and was standing next to him, I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute!"
He's doing deltoid exercises behind his head. Like
when he said deltoid, I literally was like, "Girl, who wrote this? This is not a deltoid exercise. Who wrote this episode?"
Girl, that's barely an exercise.
You could have easily just put the word lats easily and it been the actual exercise. But working my deltoid, I guess deltoid just sounds more entertaining to people. It's just a funnier word. Old ladies watching the show have no idea what he's talking about. They're just like, "Oh, look at that man."
Well, you aren't supposed to put it behind your head anyway.
You can. It's a variation, but it's not.
It's not a good variation.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Like
I said, 70-year-old ladies are watching like, I haven't seen anything like that since WW2. So
well, Carl is here. How much better would it have been had it actually been Carl Reiner? And he's upset. He is Gunnar's coach. And like he's upset with him and says, I can't do a Swedish accent. Here we go.
you cannot. Just do your German one. It's fine. They'll love it.
Oh my goodness, you can't quit.
Oh God, Rosen Island.
And Gunnar is like, I don't need you, and pushes him to the side. There's a random old man who pulls Carl up. It's like, are you okay? I'm fine.
And it took him a long time to pull him up because it's a lot of person.
It is a lot of person.
That's like 5 minutes of the episode.
That's true. 15 minutes is just pulling Carl up. It's the point where all the old ladies are actually asleep, and they wake up. A murder has happened, and they're dead.
The stuff's boiled over in the stove in the other room. Like she's like, "Oh, what happened?" It fell on the floor. They had to get scaffolding.
He's God. It's actually just a huge turnip.
That's what his acting was like.
God. Oh,
Especially that drunk scene.
girl. So outside there's a snow effect that they've decided to use on the it's so bad, girl. It's so bad. So we have been watching my husband and I have been watching Star Trek. Like
Okay.
the original
The
series.
original.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we made it through Voyager. Now we're going back and watching the original series. The effects on there, like when they do snow and stuff, is better than this.
Girl, this is like thrown together. Remember, this is not. I don't know
Girl,
why you act like this is a show of quality.
At one point, this was like a Monday night mystery show, like a prime time Monday night mystery show.
It was like that the whole time. It never lost its prime spot. Like it was appointment television for old people.
Okay.
But once again, you are talking about CBS, and every once in a while, CBS becomes like CBS, and they're like, you know what? Let's just do this. They're not going to care one way or the other. They just want to see her solve the mystery.
It's true. This is before Chuck Lorre did everything for them.
Exactly.
Well, we're at the bar, and Anne's hair has somehow in the past 2 hours become completely curled. And like,
I love it.
yeah, she's talking to Larry, who was very cute. Larry is super cute.
I thought so too. I don't normally think guys like Larry are cute, but I actually thought Larry was a handsome guy.
You mean white men? That's not true.
Some white guys are okay. I mean, what do you want me to say? Like some of them are okay.
I like being quiet to you because you have this need to fill space. So you just keep talking sometimes. It's great. It's great. That's a human thing too. If you ever want to get something out of somebody, you ask them a question.
Space.
Yeah. You ask them a question, then you just stay silent. It's an auditing technique.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Actually, that's a thing we practice a lot in our coaching. It's like we just stay quiet for a minute.
Yeah.
Just feel like,
Yeah.
yeah, we are.
Yeah, because they'll keep talking, and eventually people will blab and blab and blab, and eventually something will pop out. Yeah, it's very uncomfortable whenever you have a government agency do that to you, because they're trained to just be quiet.
I can only imagine.
They'll ask you a question, just stare at you like that.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, it makes for bad podcasting though.
Girl, doesn't it? I mean, like,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah. So Larry, and Pamela are talking, and she's making him an offer he can't refuse.
Oh.
And he's like, "Well, I'll think about it." So JB's here.
Even though he can't refuse it.
Yeah. JB's here. And we meet Egg McMaster, who's the one who helped up Carl. And Sylvia, who's got a lovely gray streak in her hair.
I need it. I need a wig like that so bad.
You mean tell me that's not her real hair? How dare you? How dare you assume that is not that woman's that any of these hairs in this episode are not their real hair? How dare you, good madam?
I can't right now.
How dare you?
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
Well, we find out that Ed McMaster's a cop.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And so they decide to, instead of wait for a table, they're going to actually go down to the bar and listen to some down-home music.
You caught that line.
So they go down to the bar, and they're sitting there, and they have a CBS set food in front of them. They've got a fake roll with some half-eaten salad and a glass of water, and that's on every single table in the house. I don't know if you noticed that. It is on every single table. Yes. I was like, is that roll on every single? Yes, the roll is on every single table.
Come on, prop department. Good job.
Well, the announcer's like, the people from the World Cup are here. Like the singer, he stops. There's people from the Skiing World Cup here. There's Larry and Johnny and Gunnar. And give them a hand.
Ski clap.
Girl, that's the gonorrhea they all got.
That's what Gunnar gave everybody.
No wonder that widow's husband was pissed.
Yeah, back behind everybody's back, they're like, you got gunned down.
Gooned down, you mean? You got gooned.
You got gooned, girl. That's what that burden is. You got gooned, girl. That's why the gynecologist is there. He has to stay on staff all the time. They have a explosion.
Well, on the slopes, there's that snow effect again, and Gunnar's getting ready to ski, girl. He's skiing down. He's skiing down. He's skiing down. There's an image of a crossbow. Oh no, Gunnar's dead.
I just want to say, in this moment,
as long as I live,
I can't help but admire how amazing, if this was a real thing, right? How amazing would it be to be so accurate with a crossbow that you can nail a man in the killer spot of his chest as he is halfway through the air doing like a jump. Like,
hold on, you need to add in one more thing. During a blizzard.
Yes. I forgot about the blizzard. Like I'm not giving away the ending, but I'm like, you have a talent. Like, you have a talent.
Good sir, you are good at this.
Right? Like, you have a talent. Oh my God. Anyway, like I was just like, I rewound and everything. I was like, that's actually, wow. Like,
yeah.
that's
it did have crosshairs on it, but I don't know how you'd be able to see through that in a blizzard. God.
Like a proper blizzard, you're looking through a scope like this. There's snow everywhere. This man jumps like 10 feet in the air, and you're able to, because they got him at his apex. Like, you got him right at the top.
God, now that you think about the logistics of that, it would have to go up, then back down. It was on the downslope. It's not even on the. Oh my God!
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
you're under him. There's no. Oh my God!
Logistically, it's amazing.
Because the arrow went in this way, not. Oh my God! Oh my God! It's impossible. Is what it is, girl. It's not logistically amazing.
It's not impossible. Somebody did it, girl. Somebody did it. Through the Lord, all things are possible.
Well, girl,
you had to get that. You had to stop people from getting gooned down, girl. The Lord guided that arrow.
Well,
somebody prayed over that. Somebody prayed over that arrow, honey. They prayed over that arrow.
Brought the anointing oils out and everything.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
I need to anoint every gear of this crossbow in the name of the Lord.
Oh, God. Well, it's later on in the room, and JB's looking outside, and there's lots of snow. The news is saying the ski lodges are isolated and everyone is stuck.
Oh no.
We go downstairs and their van is broken.
Oh no.
And somebody comes in, Charlie comes in, says Gunnar's dead.
Oh no.
They go to the store and the door was smashed in. Ann walks in and says that the roads have all been closed.
What is happening here?
And Ann and Mike ask JB for help because, she's got a reputation.
Somehow my
She didn't get
gooned. Yeah, she didn't get gooned, honey. She didn't get gooned. And we didn't even see that scene where she almost got gooned because it almost happened. She was on that slope and then her little buddy friend left. And here come Goon. All like, I can give you some extra lessons. And Jessica's like, no, thank you. I'm leaving this ski trail completely clear.
JB's like, you don't need me. You've got a police officer here. But the lieutenant left a little bit early. So she's like, fine. I will do what I can.
I guess I'll solve another murder.
So we're at the body.
The body?
And the doctor, who's a gynecologist, I'm a gynecologist, I'm not a coroner. Why you keep asking me? I'm a gynecologist, not a coroner.
A very specific type of gynecologist, too. I'm not going to say what kind, but a very specific stereotype kind of gynecologist. Yes.
And the lieutenant shows back up while the gyno's doing the not coronary. He's kind of having a coronary on the side.
Examining the body.
Oh, God. Well, JB's like, Ed, can you help? And he's like, sure, if you do most of the work. She's like, fine.
Sounds like a man.
So, I know, right? God. It's kind of bottom I need.
High school graduation, the dad's like, yeah. I'm like, you did nothing. You did nothing.
So, JB's, how dare you talk about my past?
I thought that was collectively most people's past.
Oh, God.
We are in America, right?
That's true. So JB finds Gunnar's room key in his things. So
she better wash her hands.
Yeah, I know, right? She's going to get gooned. There's a little goon left on
in
that.
The eye.
If there's one thing I hate...
I don't know where this is going.
I'm just going to leave it at that because she's in the eye. I don't really like anybody else's anywhere on me anyway.
Yeah.
That's fine. But
you just turned into Beaker for a second there.
Well, I did want to say that, but in the eye, it's particularly heinous. That's why you always wear glasses.
Is that why you always wear glasses, just in case?
Well, that I have to see what I'm doing. I'm quite blind without them, so it's kind of flailing around.
Oh.
Don't know if you got a calf or a dick or an arm or a finger. You just never know.
Not anymore. Times are changing.
I mean, what if they're wearing that tulle with the polyester with the cotton? You won't even know what's there.
You're not even sure how to feel for it. It's just a sea of fabric. How am I supposed to get that in me?
Girl, you know that somebody's kink, the sea of fabric kink.
Oh yeah, there's some person who's like, you just take like some polyester and some stuff and rub it over their body, and they're like,
oh no, I'm talking about a person searching for things through the. I can't. You're just wearing like layers and layers of skirts.
When did this get started? Oh, I think it's back when they lost their mom in Belk and they were hiding in the fabric.
Girl, didn't you love to hide in the dresses?
I think we all did.
It was so good. It's a little square in the middle, and it's so pretty.
You did like nobody didn't find me.
It's so pretty.
And then like the gay fabrics just like rubbed off on us. We came out like, oh wait, something's different.
Something has changed within me. Uh,
Oh
oh,
no! Oh no!
oh, God.
Oh no!
Well, Anne has a number for Vicky in Nevada,
Don't we all?
like Vicky Tagliatelle or whatever it is.
Oh, I thought it was Vicki Lawrence girl. She'll do anything at this point.
So we're back at JB's room, and JB calls the number, and it's a man who picks up. A very
Not a
annoyed,
man, honey.
a man.
A man named Vicky? Yes. I know
Well,
a couple of them.
She says it's one of those bisexual names.
It could be either. You never know.
Hey, I'm Vicky. Anyway, it's an Italian man, and he's like, I don't know when she's going to be back. Who is this? 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 And JB just hangs up the phone. Slowly,
like,
honey,
you ain't got no caller ID, so I ain't telling you.
Well, we're going. I know Star 69 was not a thing. It had to do with the rotary phone. Like, so we're back in Gunner's room. Okay. And Mike's there, and he's searching everywhere for something. Well, JB shows up, and she's got a lighter. See, previously, Anne had this, like, it looks like a horse chess piece lighter that she was using in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she has it, and JB found it in there. Mike gets a little threatening to her.
Oh.
And she's like, fine, you can take this, but you need to go talk to the cops. So he's like, well, she didn't do it. How do you know she didn't do it? Well, she didn't do it. Well, how do you know? Well, they had a fight. Like the biggest fight that Mike and Ann have ever had.
Oh, no.
When they got engaged, it was before his accident happened. The accident finally happened. He couldn't accept that she loved him for him. So she left it. He saw them leave together. She went to the room. Then Gunnar left at 6 to go skiing. He does that every morning. And she didn't leave the room till 7. He knows because he was stalking them. Touched by an angel, girl.
Touched by an angel, honey.
Is there a Touched by an Angel murder she crossover?
Oh, crossover? Oh my God, that would be amazing.
I know there's
Bella Reese died.
She's an angel. She can't die, girl.
Anything can happen on Touched by an Angel, girl.
You know, Roma Downey has made a career of doing Christian movies. Did you know that?
You know what? If the cake produces the girl, keep on making the cake. If you got that cake, just keep on making it.
Well, we're at the restaurante, and Gunnar's having a wake. Well, I guess he's not having a wake. They're having a wake for Gunnar. He can't really do much as he's dead.
Gunnar's just sitting there.
JB and Ed talk about the case a little bit, and then JB goes to talk to Pamela, whose hair is back to the original way it was.
Come on, Pamela. Come on, girl.
She says that her and Gunnar just had a business relationship. And that she, the $3 million really helped put her on the map.
Oh, okay.
And she found out that Gunnar could really turn up the charm when he wanted to. And the charm he turned up was with the wife of a mobster. JB's like, was it Vicky? She's like, I don't know the person's name, JB.
Why do you think we know all of this, JB?
I don't. So we're in a room. It's somebody like in a shed, and somebody's got the crossbow and some tires and some ski shoes. Scene. So
that's it. That's about it.
We're in a gym, and Larry's working out, and Pamela's working out too. If you know what I mean.
Wink.
Not quite. Pamela's like, they're talking about the deal, and Pamela's like, I don't even care if you take the deal or not anymore. And Larry's like, whatever, I'm gonna go shower and die. Foreshadowing. So Carl shows up and approaches Pamela, he's drunk and basically says how much she ruined Gunnar's life, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There's a lovely yellow 80s bike in the background there and like some TVs and stuff. It's fantastic.
I loved it.
I love every minute of it. My mother still has her avocado colored oven.
Stop it.
It still works. It's still going strong.
I mean, all you got to do is replace the what are they called?
Heating elements and shit. Yeah.
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 Did I tell you once about me baking my phone that way?
I'm ready for a story. Go.
It's not a long story. I just replaced the element in my oven once because I was trying to be super. I can do this. I'm a dude. It was our first place here in Florida when we first moved, and I did it. Like I went and I unscrewed the whole thing. I took the whole thing out, put the new one in, and when I went to go test it, because we didn't have a flashlight, so I was using the light on my phone.
Oh no!
And when we went to go test it, I realized after a little bit, oh, I left the phone in the oven. So I took the iPhone out and it had on like the heating warning, like you're overheating, overheating. Yep. And so I let it cool off and almost everything worked except the heat melted like the lens part of the camera. And so I had to get that replaced, but literally like, other than that, the thing survived being in an oven for like 20 something minutes. So yeah, that was a fun time back then. That was my little story.
You just reminded me that I need to replace the light on my oven.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
See, that was meant to be.
That's
that little moment, that little sidebar. Moment. As long as I live, I will love you.
I promise you this.
I miss Faith Hill.
I do too.
I do. Like, I think about her music so much. Just breathe.
Be sure you talk to your friend, to you and your husband's mutual friend about going to karaoke that evening if she's interested.
Oh no, she'll be very excited about that.
Okay. Will your husband be going too?
Okay.
Maybe. Does he like going to do that?
It depends on how tired he is.
Okay.
Thursday's like his Friday, so it just depends on how pooped he is.
Okay.
But the fact that it won't be like for all 4 hours, they'll probably be down for that.
Okay. Unless I decide to stay, and then you can just take me back, or I'll get you back.
Take me home. Take me home.
But
actually, if you wanted to stay out, girl, we could leave there and go over to Twist, honey, because Twist is open till 4 a.m. So we could put you in front of some Latin strippers for a little bit.
Girl, I can't do all that because I will be up at 6 o'clock that morning.
Oh, that's true. I forgot you get up early no matter what you do.
Well, that and my flight's at 8:40.
On Friday?
Thursday? I'm coming down on Thursday.
Oh, but you'll take a disco nap?
Well, I'll try to. Depending on what time I actually get my room. Well, you remember last time it was a...
That's true.
It was a fiesta.
I mean, Green, come sleep on our couch,
Girl, I can't sleep on a couch with dogs and cats and...
Come on, sleep on the couch, Kenny.
Gems and the spirits of the...
Holograms.
The spirits of the Egyptians. Some Star Wars figurines. And
Stop.
That weird aquarium thing y'all got.
Wait, what weird aquarium thing?
The glass thing that's got the little...
Oh, the globes. I was like... Weird aquarium.
Hey, girl, somebody will turn on the your really super cool sand thing, and it'll just make that noise in the background. Yeah, that one.
I forget, because you live with something for so long that you forget. But yesterday, actually, I was I vacuumed, so I accidentally unplugged it. So I can't remember what time it was because we were playing Diablo, and the table wasn't on. And so he turned out, he's like, why is the room so dark? Like, he couldn't figure out. He's like, something's off. And we realized because the table hadn't come on. So of course, when he plugged it in, it's like, oh yeah. So when you just said, I was like, I just heard that noise yesterday. So yeah,
Oh God.
meditative.
Well, Carl is real drunk and like starts manhandling her.
Oh Lord.
And he's like, if you were a man, I would kill you. Badoo badoo. So Pamela goes to the lockers and she sees Larry's clothes on the ground bloody.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
What?
She goes into the women's shower. Well, Larry's dead. He's hanging there.
Oh no.
Just
Not Larry.
Just hanging there.
Anybody but Larry.
We all loved Larry.
Not Larry.
So we're back at Pamela's room, and we found out that nobody was in the locker room. And Ed comes in and says that an arrow killed him.
Another arrow.
And Ed says, we have to find the bow and arrow. JB's like, okay, Sylvia. I want Sylvia to stay with Pamela. Ed is going to go talk to the coach, to Carl, and she's going to try to call on a CB radio, the sheriff.
Okay.
Well, Mike and JB go through the snowstorm to the CB, and it fades out while they're talking to them.
I can't remember. Did you go through a CB phase? I feel like a lot of us went through a CB phase growing up.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's right. You weren't in the Scouts, so you wouldn't.
No, why would I be in the Scouts? Who did you talk to over CB?
I can't remember. I think truckers.
It's like, girl, is that when you found out you liked older men? I think we finally found it.
It's just the only people that are on CB radio. It was like
This is Rainbow Rhoda.
I can't right now. Rainbow Rhoda.
Uh-huh.
That would actually be a great drag name.
Rainbow Rhoda. Coming to the stage, Rainbow Rhoda.
That would be a great drag name.
Be.
Like kind of like a nerdy kind of queen. Yeah. Actually, no, Rainbow Rhoda. It feels almost like a king name, even though it's not a king name.
That'd be Rainbow Rodney. They could be a couple.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, they could have like a what do you call it? It could be like a T for T couple. I could see that.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, we're back in the store, girl. We're back in the store. We're also back in the high life again. And Mike's very upset. JB's there with him. Mike's very upset. He's like, this could destroy Anna. We put all of our money into this. And JB's like, it could be worse than that because here's a picture of the team. And it looks like they're taking you out one by one.
Like your friend's Ferdinand song.
Johnny's screaming. And he's like, he's trying to kill me. And they pull Johnny out of there, and the guy knows helping him. And it looks like he was shot in the arm with an arrow.
Yeah.
Girl, they really are just dropping like flies, aren't they?
You know, I was not expecting the crossover of Murder, She Wrote and Green Arrow, but here we are.
Well, the OBGYN just wants to get back to his normal job, looking at that.
Looking at cooters.
I do love turtles.
I just want to get back to cooters. That's all I want. Just leave me alone. I'm tired of dead bodies.
God.
I'm tired of dead bodies.
Well, JB and Ed are walking along, and she's like, we have a left-handed suicidal maniac or somebody trying to divert suspicion. And she goes through why he's left-handed, like she rotates Ed around. It's like he was cut here, he was held here. It really makes it seem like he was left-handed. or somebody's trying to divert suspicion away from what's going on. So it kind of made sense for Johnny to do it because Gunnar and Larry out of the way, he would actually be on the team. Johnny was like the third rung of all of them.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
It's getting complicated.
Well, so JB goes to bed. And she's woken up by a phone call from Sylvia. And in the background, sleigh bells ring, are you listening?
Yeah, but
It's late, snow is glistening. Yeah. What a beautiful sight tonight, walking in a winter wonderland.
I think that might be the best impromptu singing we've ever done.
I think so. I actually think so. Oh, God. Well, Ed got a call, girl. And he grabbed his gun.
He got a call, girl. This episode is going in every direction.
God. Well, he got a call, girl. Girl, so in the Hickory Furniture Mart.
Yeah, what they got? What do they have that made you think of that again?
They have a coffee shop that's run by this little gay man. It's called Taste Space Full Spaced Beans. Tasteful Beans. I walked in there and I was like, oh, Leslie Jordan with hair.
That's his grinder handle too, with no periods.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sniffies. Sorry.
God. I do like going on Sniffies in a new city, just see what's around.
I think almost every gay does that at this point.
It's hilarious.
Like my friend sends me screen captures. Every time he goes traveling, he's like, it's like, look at this. I'm like, all right. All right. Sometimes it's like, okay. And other times you're like, wow. Okay. All right. I had to do it when I was working, traveling. And of course he was like, do it. Show me. And like
in San Francisco,
there's where the hotel is. Cause I told you it's in the business district. There's like maybe 5 dots around. He was like, oh man, that's so I was like, I'm okay. It's fine for me. I'm fine.
Five's perfect. Five's perfect. I don't need more than 5.
I'm all right, thank you. And you scroll. If you scroll over the it's basically like a tidal wave as you start scrolling the map over to like the Castro.
Have you seen Wicked yet? Okay, so we're at the mountain shop and JB finds Ed and he's like, put your hands up. She's like, it's me, it's JB. He's like, well, look, somebody said they had information. She's like, well, that's weird because we don't even have a suspect or anything yet. He's like, I know, but they offered information. And then all of a sudden there's an arrow that flies in between them. And then there's a man on a snowmobile.
A man?
There's gunshots, girl. But then who shot who? Oh, God. Well, it's Carl with the crossbow in the snow.
That board is not. That's a new version of Clue, girl. That's a new version of Clue.
God.
Oh, wait. Is there a Murder, She Wrote Clue edition?
Probably.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Probably.
Clue, Murder, She Wrote. Oh, that would be amazing. With like Grady and the sheriff and Doc.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I would love that. They don't have it. We need to talk to the
Milton Bradley.
Milton Bradley, something like that. Yeah,
okay. So it's later on. It's later on. It could be Cabot Cove and like all the different places at Cabot Cove.
Yes.
Uh-huh. And JB looks at Carl's coat in the office while Ed's like, yeah, we got this wrapped up, blah, 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 blah. And the phone's back up, girl. Anne's like, the phones are back up. They get a phone call that says phones are up, which are crazy. Well, Ed's like, all right, JB, I will talk to you later. And JB's disappeared, girl. She's outside. She's standing outside in the cold. And the OBGYN comes up to her and it's like, I don't ever want to do this on a dead body again, but here are 2 slugs I pulled out of that body. Goodbye.
I mean, do you think it's just the fact that they're dead bodies? Because, I mean, OBGYNs, the 2 of us know for a fact, see a lot of stuff.
Well, they also have to work on dead bodies. Like,
no, I know. That's what I'm saying.
In med
like,
school, you have to do shit on cadavers.
That's what I mean. Like, all of the things, I'm like, I don't get it. Like, why? Like, why? Why?
So, JB then hears some sleigh bells to her left. And it all pieces together.
It was Santa.
Well, girl, it's the next morning. JB finds Sylvia and pulls her aside to talk.
Okay.
And Sylvia's like, I really want to get home to my cat. The police can call us if they need us, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Ed walks in. It's like, we have a busted fuel line. Well, JB says there's been development. Carl was set up, and it was a diversion. See, here's the interesting thing. Carl has 2 shots. One right here with a lot of blood, and one right here with no blood. So he was already dead on the snowmobile.
Yeah.
So JB supposes that so JB supposes that that Ed was paid off by Taglio, and that that's the Italian man with Vicky Taglio.
Yes.
Yeah. Was paid off by him, and that Sylvia actually fired the arrow at JB. So
Sylvia with that beautiful gray streak was the marksman. That was so good.
Yeah. And it's very interesting that the only person who tried to leave was Ed. Well, Ed's and Sylvia are like, we're going. Oh no, the cops are here. Do 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 do.
They picked the 2 oldest bumpkin-looking cops too.
No, those were the guards. Those were the
with the guns.
Those were just the guards that they had. The cops didn't arrive till after the guards. Yeah.
Oh,
Because they were there this whole time.
They just kind of blended in the background.
They did.
That's so funny. Because I literally was like, this is the cops that y'all sent? Lord Jesus.
Well, Maim, did you enjoy this episode?
I thought it was cute.
It was cute.
It was very like any episode where they're almost like teasing like a serial killer type of vibe. At first I was like, oh, this is kind of, oh wait, is this like going to be a 2-parter? Because it was getting a little too many deaths were happening. So but I did think it was fun. However, just let it be on record. I want that woman's wig so bad. Say it one more time. Any wig makers out there, y'all want to send me a DM? Y'all want to watch this episode, try to recreate that and send it over to me? I will be very happy.
Well, girl, I just need to tell you that Big Dick Bob and Chud are sharing a little you thing on my.
I mean, that seems like how it happens in nature too, right?
May watch show our dear listeners where they can find you.
Yeah, hi, dear listeners. It's me, Auntie Maim, your favorite relation. You can find me hosting karaoke around Miami Beach, Monday nights at the Gathering Hotel, Thursday nights at Kill Your Idol. You can find out more stuff at I'mYourAuntieMaim.com. How about you, Mims?
Hey, y'all. I'm the Divine Miss Mims. You can find me online at thedivinemissmims.com. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you know that we have a Patreon?
What?
That's right. If you go to patreon.com/Mims and Maim, you can throw some money. Hey, Maim.
Yeah.
Did you know that we have another podcast?
What?
That's right. It's called Baking Sugar. It's a Designing Women podcast. Hey, Maim.
Yeah.
Did you know that we have a website where you can go find out where we are, find out about podcasts, and buy some merch?
What?
That's right. It's mimsandmaim.com. Oh, I thought you were going to sing again like you did previously. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Do you know what I love?
You love a good 5-star review.
That's right, Maim, I do. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you know our dear listeners can reach out and send us a message?
No.
That's right. They can email us at mimsandmaim@gmail.com. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Do you have anything else to add?
You okay?
Well, I'll just say goodnight, Maim.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No